What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher 745, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Team Spotlight. This, of course, is episode number 2, and we have an interesting team here. Now, it will feature a few familiar faces, so hopefully you haven't grown too sick of this team just yet. Both of these characters are coming out of Special Operations 8, and that means Vision and Omega Sentinel. And I decided to go with this team because it makes a really nice theme. And that, of course, is the robot theme. So the team's name is iRobot. Now, some of you may already be able to guess which items my agent is going to have. There are certain items that make your agent very robotic. And one of the items that make this transition complete is the techno-organic endoskeleton. And we will get to that in just one moment. First, I just want to say that I forgot to show my items in the video footage. So I'm recording this just before I'm editing the video. And so that explains why I have so many command points and so much silver. And there will be a big discrepancy. And basically, if you don't know why I have so many command points, you'll want to check out my video about Chapter 12, Mission 2. And I will go ahead and put a link up on the screen and also in the description. So you'll definitely want to check that one out if you want to learn the best way to farm command points currently. But for now, let's focus on my agent's armor and weapons. I'm wearing the Generalist armor, and that's because I felt like if I wanted to make my agent robotic, I shouldn't have any class or specialty. So I felt Generalist was best. You can already see the item up on the screen that really makes this theme complete. The techno-organic endoskeleton. And the key to this weapon, at least as far as this theme is concerned, is mechanical body, which makes it so that your agent cannot be afflicted with bleeding or poison. He is immune to psychic and bio attacks, but he is susceptible to EMP grenades. So he's very robotic or android-like, whichever you'd want to use. I know that Vision and Omega Sentinel are technically androids. Now moving on to another item. Second item is Nanite Inductive Nail Gun, and it provides a counterattack, and when you attack or counterattack with it, it puts a shield on your agent. Now this used to be very good, and it still could be usable if you're willing to pay the gold to reforge it, and I'm not willing to pay 48 gold to reforge items, at least not until I'm level 300. Next we have an item from the current Spec Ops, and that's Vajra or Vara. And it has adaptable weaponry and splash damage, and it's a ranged energy gun tech. So I thought that it resembled a weapon that a robot would use, or an android would use. So that's why that's on there, and also provides me with a more current weapon that does some damage. And lastly, I have Power of 4 equipped. Power of 4 of course gives you 4 turns, and then you essentially blow up. So it's kind of like a robot or an android pushing itself to the limits and then you explode. At least that's how I saw it. I know it also could be someone pushing their body to the limits, but for the purpose of this theme team, I think it works. So that is my agent setup, and this is Team iRobot. Now let's move on to the gameplay. First there's going to be some computer battles, and then there's going to be some PvP action. I hope you enjoy.